Zac Hosking here, and he's 601k break even of 31. He scored a 62 and 66 minutes. The guy that he was competing with does look like he's in a bench middle sort of role for this week, so should play another big sort of set of minutes here. The Raiders draw coming up is the Broncos, Manly, and Cows the next three here, mate. Would you go chasing Zac Hosking at a break even of 31?
We do know the edge position is pretty weak, so I can understand if you've got weak edges, you can go chase him. But if it was either him or Horsburgh, I'd probably choose a horse because we know that it was surprising that he only got 66 minutes as well because he's
Yeah.
sharing that edge. But there's no Simi Sasagi, is there, on the bench?
No, he's back. He's still there.
Oh, so he's still there. So Simi could actually take more minutes off him. And maybe they use Zach as a bit of an impact edge at the start just to, because he is good at running those lines, but I think they'll eventually find him out. But against the Broncos, he won't score that well. I don't believe so. So
He's
maybe
got a
wait
good
off a
matchup,
bit.
but mate, Jack G, like,
Oh,
I know we talk
Superstar?
about,
Jack G, superstar? What do you mean?
yeah. Well, I've turned on him, mate. I've punted him, so he's on my hatred list now. So I reckon Zac Hosking could score another 60 this.
Jack G's missed tackles, only one last week from
Yeah,
13.
because the Roosters only touched the ball three
the
times in the
Roosters.
game.
Yeah, it's a good point. I could see merit in picking him up, but yeah, I think at 601, who are you dropping for him? You know what I mean? You have to drop someone pretty decent.
Okay, better question is you can only pick one Raider or rank them 1 to 3. Why don't you collect your thoughts? I'm going to say Corey Horsburgh would be my top pick. I'm going to say Tommy Starling because of the price and break even would be 2. And even though I still think he would be good, if we had more trade, if you had a correct trade, if you had 4 trades to correct, you could take them all 3, but you can probably only take one Raider, and I'll put Zac Hosking at 3. B.
Yeah, I agree with that. Just mainly, I think Tommy Starling and Zac Hosking are similar, but I think Hook is a bit harder to fill with decent quality, considering Mamazelis isn't everything that we're all expecting. Although he did get 45 tackles on the weekend.
Yeah.
But also, Starling's 150 odd grand cheaper, so you can do so much more with your squad. So those factors is the only reason that I'm really putting Starling just above Hosking.
We might see Starling play a little bit of lock here and there as well, because Tarpany's minutes do need to get kind of distributed. But Eddie, what's your kind of 1 to 3 in the Raiders, mate? These 3.
I think you've hit the nail on the head for that reason. Like you said, if you could get 3 in, if you've got 2, they don't have a buy till around 12 or around 13, that you will have the most amount of points and minutes out of these players. But yeah, I think it's Corey first because you've seen what he's done. Tom because of his cash earning potential, and Zach, yeah, he still could be good, but he's the most expensive as well.